we are back. We are back. Your boy Big Bird. Y'all know what it is. Welcome to App Stupid Studios. Let's get after it. But first, let's jump into a rap break. Drop the. What up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. Now we pushing a new rap album this month. Reasons. Everything in My Soul. Blue. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Lie to Me. He'll be talking crazy in that one. Then there's Paralyzed with Blue. Then there's Idols and Rivals with Blue. I'm telling you, when you listen to this record, it's deeper than just metaphors. He's not going to go ahead and give you so many metaphors and double entendres where you kind of get lost with the message. It's speaking directly to it and the way that most everybody feels in certain situations, whether it be a friendship relation or it might be, you and your old lady kind of thing. Luke Kang is crazy. Luke Kang is crazy. There's Pain and Photos featuring Deanna Stewart. That's dope too. Because sometimes as an older guy, you look back over your lifetime and you want to go ahead and some things that you wish you could have done differently. So yeah, Pain and Photos, I really felt that one. And that's my word. Yo, Reasons. Everything in My Soul Blue. In stores now. Yo, shout out to Reasons. Make sure you go ahead and check the album out. We thought it was pretty dope. Everything in My Soul Blue. So from the slow and dying, decrepit, bogan, with chip series that was out there, which was Georgia v. Alabama. That was hard to watch, bro. That was hard to watch. There was no excitement at all. We go to the game that started everything off and kicked off championship Saturday. The Texas Tech Red Raiders and Coach McGuire. That was a body bag. That was a body bag. I mean, ain't nothing you can say about that. I mean, fumbles all over the place. Texas Tech defense is elite. Texas Tech, they look like they have an NFL defense playing in the Big 12. They shook up BYU like none other. You talking about 2 picks. You talking about fumbles everywhere. I mean, this game was played on November the 8th. This was a rematch. And if you was Coach Kalani's and you was the BYU Cougars, you were thinking, hey, look, we're going to spin the block. We're going to get our lick back. We're going to show Texas Tech and the Red Raider Nation, we about that life. And we will find out at 12 noon on Saturday. Y'all ass wasn't about Jack Diddley shit. Y'all got beat to death. I thought the cops was going to come out there and lock a couple of guys up. My God. Every hit was like a highlight film. To the point where you just wanted to know, was BYU really tough enough to take this kind of whooping? Nothing you can say about a body bag. Nothing you can say about a body bag. And to paint a better picture for you, Texas Tech rushing had more yards than BYU throwing. Cougars didn't have over 100 yards rushing. It was just like, at some point, they were trying to hold on to the ball to stop Texas Tech from just beating the brakes off of them. And the offense, it wasn't a highly offensive day, but the defense just kept scoring. The defense just kept taking it away, and you're just like, oh my God. The fumbles. It was just like they came and played no games. They left nothing on the table for BYU. They beat the brakes off of them with a shadow of a doubt. This thing was ugly, and it just got dark. It got dark. Now, in the original season game in November, BYU scored their 7 points at the like I said, that was a sympathy 7 to just try and go ahead and take back some courage. In the rematch, they scored 7 up front, but after that, it was complete annihilation. It got dark. It got dark. Because 13-7 at halftime, that's still, you're in striking distance. But after that, they didn't look back. And again, Texas, it's not like Texas Tech was putting up these gaudy offensive numbers. It was more or less BYU just imploded. BYU imploded on itself. And Bear Brockmeyer, that guy looked lost. He looked lost. Like he was trying to pick himself up. I thought that him having 27 throws, looking at him in the season that he's had, I thought that was way too many throws for a true freshman. And I know you believe in this kid. I know you think he's got this rocket arm. I heard yada, yada, yada. He highly touted when he came out of high school, but he's still a true freshman. And 27 throws, and I get it. You got to do something because the run's not working. Nothing's working. But that's shooting this guy's confidence down because he's throwing picks. And when he's not throwing picks, he's fumbling. He had a performance he'd love to forget. And I don't want anybody to be under any false illusions. BYU is a legit team. This BYU team, you can put it in the ACC and they would be contenders. This same BYU team, you can stick them in the SEC and they would be contenders. This same BYU team, you can put them in the Big Ten. They're going to go ahead and have some battles, but they would still be a formidable foe. But this right here, I don't know what this was. Could you call it familiarity in opponents? You could, but this just let everybody know in the college football universe, Texas Tech is not one to be toyed with. That you're not going to play with Coach McGuire and his names. And I know after the game, he's like, our superpower is that we love each other and we hug it out and blah, blah, blah. I get it. But yeah, that was bad. There was no point in that game where you will, as a viewer, was watching this saying to yourself, I don't know why they haven't thrown the towel in. I don't know why they haven't had a running clock. This was bad. Good for Texas Tech, bad for BYU, great for fan viewership. It was like putting the 84 Bears, the monsters of the Midway, the real Chicago monsters of the Midway, not the Revival. The Revival's damn good though, but not the Revival, the originals, the originators, the Singletaries. You putting them in this current decade and letting them run wild. That was what I was watching. That's what I was watching. I quickly turned from being a fan of football, college football in its purest form, to just being a concerned parent. Like, I hope they get this guy some medical treatment after the game. Oh my God, where's the ambulance? It was all of these things. I was a concerned parent by the fourth quarter because I did not want to see anymore. My threshold for violence was met. But shout out to Coach McGuire putting the stamp on it. Now, me personally, I don't have a college football playoff to put you in, and I don't have one to put you out. But if I was the committee, BYU does deserve to be into the college playoffs along with Texas Tech. Texas Tech should be one of the teams that gets a bye because they've had a phenomenal season. And if you're not going to give Texas Tech a bye, they should at least get a home game because they deserve it. They worked their ass off, and you're not going to take that from them. And you can put anybody in there, and they would be food. I don't give a damn about how accomplished Brent Venables is. You put him in there, he's going to get his ass kicked. I don't care how good you think Lane Kiffin left Ole Miss in a good situation. You put them in Texas Tech, and they will get destroyed. This will be an ass-kicking of epic proportions. It will leave no stone unturned. Them dudes is for real, for real. You better avoid them, but somehow I think they're going to line up Big Ten teams to play these people because they're going to try and go ahead and get all of the dangerous teams away from the SEC that they perceive as danger and give these people all kind of soft matches. Because I'm not going to hold you. You put yesterday's Alabama team up against yesterday's Texas Tech team, yeah, Alabama's going to get embarrassed and humiliated, and it will remove the covers that the SEC is playing far ineffective competition. Look, man, I like Texas Tech. They're a hell of a team. 35-7, they deserve all the kudos. Shout out to them. But if you got something different, get in the comments. It's your boy Big Vern. Yeah, it's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know the drill. Get in the comments whether you agree or disagree. Let me know what's going down. It's your boy Big Vern. We'll be back.